Okay, so to perform this upgrade we're going to need a nut runner, a T10 screwdriver and the QXR card. So, installing this upgrade, firstly we need to remove the base from the product. We accomplish this by removing the 4 T10 screws. Next step is to loosen off the back panel screws slightly and remove the base plate. On the rear of the unit we need to remove the 2 T10 screws that hold the digital board in, plus the headphone nut by using the nut runner. Next, remove the back panel back slightly and lift the front edge of the board. This will lift it out of its socket. Once we've removed it from its socket, we disconnect the flex foil, disconnect the power cable and remove the internal audio cable. This is the old card removed. So the next step is taking the new QXR card and connect the audio cable. Now this cable is keyed, so it will only insert one way. So the next step is connecting the power cable. Again, this one is keyed, so it will only fit one way. And then finally the flex foil. This one is not keyed, so polarization is important. The pins need to point towards the front of the unit. The next step is to insert this card into the product. So being careful not to catch the flex foil on the cap, drop the card into the unit and align the back panel up. Looking underneath, we need to make sure that the pins line up exactly. These cannot be offset, otherwise this can cause damage to the unit. Once they're firmly lined up, apply a slight down pressure to fully seat the connector. The next step is to replace the screws and headphone nut on the back panel. Finally, a firmware upgrade is required to the unit. This is achieved by connecting a computer to the internal USB port and performing the firmware upgrade as per usual. Once the new firmware is installed, the base plate can be refitted and the device can be tested.